Wow. The degree of delusion. To believe in unproven conspiracy theories despite massive evidence to the contrary. Now that's collusion.
When Trump said,
"In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States."
Call it what you want to call it, guys, but this pathological liar's undeniably unqualified. Old Fudgeface thinks the presidency is just his latest racketeering opportunity. But we got news for you, Crafty. The Constitution still exists and takes precedent over your business interests. Speaking of which, he says he boosted the economy, but the minimum wage remains the same, and who profits off the stock market? The answer? Your boss and your boss's boss. To them, you're dross at the bottom of the tank, serving only to fatten their bank accounts. Oh, you've got kids to feed? Well, tough luck, because Trumpy and his rich friends don't give a f***. I know, dude. It's messed up. Oh, but congratulations, you're Student of the Week. And now that you've learned your A, B, C, Ds, we can spell it out for you. You're in way too damn deep. Why does it seem like every bit of reason goes over your head? Or is it in one ear and out the left? Kinda like my grandpa, cause his hearing aids are failing since his Medicare got canceled. I guess. Oh, and for the record, there is no such thing as alternative facts. The technical term is bullshit spewed by a narcissistic quack. Oh, and regarding ganja, God, the idiocy. We're still calling people criminals for using herbal remedies? What's wrong with this picture? Let me see. Kid had some weed under his seat. Now the courts want to whine and pin him with some ridiculous fine or even jail time? Isn't this a waste of his and your time? Shouldn't you guys be off like, oh, I don't know, fighting crime? But God bless. Yes, for the caring sheriffs and compassionate police, I've got mad respect. But you know the sad rest. America's got so many people penned up, the incarceration situation's a bloody wreck. Reality check. That's what we get for continuing to elect a greasy menace of a Senate. Not all, but too many. Too many crockpots slow cooking while the rest of us are under pressure. You big boys wanted $10 billion to build a wall so bad you broke off pay to 800,000 federal employees who work harder than you do every day? And you want to make America better? Yeah, what the f*** ever. Even you dimwits ought to know better. But you'd better know we're tired of your juvenile power trips and temper tantrums. Like, your wall project is pathetic, but it's still hard to get over it. The fact that most people are just asking for a knapsack worth of compassion, but all our strong-armed guards still can't shoulder it. When y'all get older and wiser, you're gonna feel ashamed and guilty. How about just stop treating other human beings as if they were inherently filthy? This country is in a lack of conscience quandary. Your so-called ethics are so disgusting, we ought to throw y'all in with the dirty laundry. Like the clothes we everyday folks don, none of us is quite spotless, but most often your so-called values are outright janky. Sometimes I just wish the forefathers were here to spank these Yankees for their rank unconstitutional pranks. Wait, why was forefathers bleeped out? Why do you think? They kept slaves, they killed natives. What about the foremothers? Yeah, the so-called forefathers wrote the Constitution, but they didn't live by it. Equality for all, my ass. So yeah, it's more like the forefuckers. And yes, offense meant. When they picked up their mighty pens, their only concern was liberty for white men. Okay. Damn. Now, if I was in Boston, Massachusetts, I'd have me a tea party. But we're not, so I'll just feed y'all Smarties till your IQs rise back onto the charts. See? You dropped off there for a bit. We really need you to stop turning your walkie-talkies off. This isn't improv. We've got principles and we've got laws. But if you are actually that absent-minded or your compassion is just gone, let me remind you, breaking up families was dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
And I haven't heard any apologies. Just how nice their prison cells are. And you think we turn a blind eye to all the tax money you blow? Same as asking God to let you into heaven. The answer is no. Someone take this dude to church. He needs repentance. He's not just unfit to serve another term, he deserves a jail sentence. No more pretending it's not an outrage that we placed a narcissistic kid in the seat of king. If we really need to elect a leader, then let's get an actual adult in authority, not this adulterous thing. You're the very picture of corrupt. Shit, if money followed morals, your bigoted ass would be bankrupt. But don't worry, Wart. I got more bars for you than your 5G iPhone. Shit, if money followed morals, I'd be buying 5 homes and renting them out for free to the marginalized people you leave on the streets. Yeah, your whole fake fortune is worth less than my 2 cents. We told you justice was coming. Now we show you what we meant.
Do you think we're stupid? You think we're fools?
Well, actually, according to your prescription, that's an exact description. They're, let's see here, sick, twisted, and hell-bent. Hey, I don't make this shit up. That's just the results the lab sent.
I am the least racist person. I can't even see the audience because it's so dark. But I don't care who's in the audience. I'm the least racist person in this room.
Oh, I'm just so friggin' surprised by one more big fat lie from Big Orange Mafia guy. Or should I say Bigly. Point is, since Bigfoot's been in office, things have been especially ugly. So now it's Harry Potter versus Dudley, and I'll Expelliarmus any muggles who try and mug me. It's nothing personal. I'm sure he would have made America great if he wasn't such an incapable basket case, a narcissist laced with racism and hate, who just had his first and last undeserved term. So clearly, it's already too damn late.
It's already too damn late.
And if I lose, people are going to say, what a mistake that was. But we're not going to lose.
But we're not gonna lose.
It's the electric chair for Trump.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something? Because all I could hear was blah, 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 brainwashed, blah, blah, delusional, blah, blah, and huge denial, blah, blah, too afraid to face the facts. Go ahead, call me a lunatic. It's the truth, and guess what? Luna's pissed, so I'ma keep shining this moonlight to help some folks wake up tonight and quit tripping in support of these poisonous politics.